How to identify the periodic table. What is the periodic table? The periodic table is a table of chemical elements in which the elements are arranged in order of atomic number, so that the elements are made clear. The periodic table was revised by Dmitri Mendeleev. He organized them by increasing atomic weight and by similar chemical properties by column. The one we use today was revised by Henry Moseley. He organized them by increasing the atomic number. Groups. Elements in the same groups have similar characteristics because of the same number of electrons in the outer shell. Vertical columns are called groups. Alkali metals make up group 1. Alkaline earth metals make up group 2. Transition metals make up groups 3 through 12. Metalloids are boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, and polonium. Metalloids are just weaker metals. Nonmetals is used to classify hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, oxygen, sulfur, and selenium. Halogens make up group 17, and noble gases make up group 18. Periods. Horizontal columns of elements are called periods. The period number of an element signifies the highest energy level for an electron in that element. The number of elements in a period increases as you move down the periodic table because there are more sublevels per level as the energy level of the atom increases. The extra electrons make the atom heavier, and the extra shell of electrons makes the atom take up more space. For example, period number 1 would have 1 outer shell. Period number 2 would have 2 outer shells. Period number 3 would have 3 outer shells. Period number 4 would have 4 outer shells, and so on. Identifying elements. The number 1 on hydrogen would be its atomic number. The element name would be hydrogen. The element symbol would be H. And 1.008 would be its atomic mass. Element symbols. Symbols are the abbreviation of the element's name. Sometimes the abbreviation will come from the Latin name. Each symbol is 1 or 2 letters in length. For example, potassium's symbol is K. K comes from the Latin name. And lithium has 2 letters, and it does not come from the Latin name. It comes from the Li in the beginning of lithium. Active and non-active elements. The most active metals are on the left side of the periodic table. The farther left and down it goes, the more active the elements are. Elements in group 1 would be the most active, but francium would be the most active. Francium would be the most active metal. But francium is the rarest element on the periodic table. Protons, neutrons, and electrons. To find the number of protons and electrons, identify the atomic number. Once the atomic number is identified, you have your number of protons and electrons. For example, the number of protons and electrons in hydrogen would be 1. To find the number of neutrons, identify the atomic mass. Once the atomic mass is identified, it must be rounded to the nearest whole number. The atomic mass in hydrogen would be 1.008. Rounded to the nearest whole, it would be 2.0. Subtract the atomic number by the atomic mass. 2 minus 1 would equal 1. The number of neutrons in hydrogen is 1. This is a balanced element because it has 1 proton, 1 neutron, and 1 electron.